there are some narcissists who are not necessarily as obvious as others. Some of them are not as, how do I describe it, as explicit as others, right? So these people often do different things. So they wouldn't necessarily tell you that they feel superior to you. They would actually be quite cunning in that moment. What they'll do is that they will deliberately disparage you behind your back. They'll deliberately try to bring you down, but right before you, they would not necessarily show you that they're narcissistic. This is
Mm.
a more so of a implicit narcissist, and these kinds of people are usually much more difficult to deal with because you can't even tell that they are narcissists. But if you actually look into their self-esteem, it's obviously through the roof, right? And this is one of the things, right? And I think Jordan Peterson mentioned this a long time ago that self esteem might be a pathological trait. This idea probably emanates from the notion that uh, higher self esteem is often observed in bullies and narcissistic people. So, is this always true? No. Many people who happen to have high self esteem are not necessarily pathological, right? So, this is not a categorization that I would necessarily agree to, but this is a categorization that many people have thought about, many people have conjectured, because the notion is that if you have very high self-esteem, there is this obvious conclusion that comes along with it. The idea that you are so good, you might also come to think that others are inferior to you. So the
Mm.
problem isn't that you think of yourself as better. The problem is that you also think that others are not good enough. Now,
Mm.
when these two traits are combined, and then you have something akin to the narcissistic personality disorder, but not necessarily, because in order to be diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder, there are certain other things that you have to take into account. But still,
Mm.